I'm Melita.
And I'm Carlin, and you're watching In the City.
I'm Melita.
And I'm Carlin, and you're watching In the City at the West Fest.
The West Fest makes it easy for the entire family to enjoy the artistic street festival by not only catering to the adult crowd, but also providing plenty of activities for the young ones as well. This year, the Kids Festival at the West Fest included a pony ride, face painting, and their own separate music stage to enjoy. The kids' stage turned out to have plenty of entertainment for people of all ages when the breakdancers came out and stole the show.
We are here with Angie, aka Sweet Feet. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Awesome. So we just caught you busting out some moves.
Absolutely.
What are you doing over there?
Just breaking, having fun, spending time with my friends, hanging out.
Awesome.
What's your favorite thing about the West Fest?
My favorite thing about the West Fest would have to be the family environment. It's fun, there's a lot of kids out here. It's real comfortable, you could just bring the family and spend the whole day here.
So what's a hidden fact about breakdancing that people don't know?
Hidden fact about breakdancing is that we don't call it breakdancing.
Alita.
It's a hidden fact, but I want to know because I may want to try breakdancing.
We usually call it b-boying or b-girling or breaking.
So where did breakdancing come from?
Breakdancing actually started 1970s. It started in the Bronx, New York, and a man named Kuhark, he used to throw big parties, street parties like this, and everybody used to come and just vibe out. During the songs, when the lyrics would stop and the music would start, the b-boys or the breakers would come out and they would, dance during that part where they were just feeling the music. So,
is there anything similar to that going on today that people can check out?
absolutely, everybody's feeling the music. I mean, it's a good vibe. Everyone's dancing in the street. There's so many different types of music here. It's a good time.
Well, Carlin, do you want to learn some moves? 'Cause
I absolutely do.
Can you show us some moves?
Right, let's do it.
Hey!
In the City got the chance to catch up with a future superstar, Little Miss Layla, who not only showed us a thing or two about breakdancing, but also plays a mean drum set. She let us in on why she graced the festival with her presence, and we got her to dish on her favorite singer right now. Bet you can't guess who it is.
Can you tell me why you came to this festival today?
To see the festival.
To see the festival. Well,
Carlin?
what's been your favorite thing about it?
The singing.
The singing. Ooh, do you have a particular performer that you want to see?
I don't know.
What's your favorite song?
Justin Bieber.
What's your favorite thing to do at the festival?
Dance.
Dance. Can we see you dance?
Nice. Oh my gosh. That was a little break dance. That's awesome.
Yeah, we saw you doing breakdancing earlier. You would like to see Carlin perform? What would you like to see Carlin do?
Dancing.
Uh-oh.
Do you like the drums as well? We hear you like the drums.
Yes.
Can we get a little preview of the drums?
You're drumming it out.
Great.
I like
well,
it.
I'm going to challenge Carlin to dance and drum with you right now. Are you up for the challenge, Carlin?
I think I might get beat here, but I'm up for the challenge.
All right, well, let's go.
Walking around the Kids Fest left us reminiscing about the good old days of being a child, and we decided we couldn't let the kids have all the fun, so Alita jumped in the face painting hot seat and let her face be the canvas for an adorable work of art.
Hi, we are here at the West Fest with Anna. How are you, Anna?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good. So Carlin, she noticed this. I have something painted on my face now.
I couldn't notice at all.
I just told Anna to be inspirational and do whatever. So how does it look?
It looks beautiful. You have a nice pretty heart on the side of your cheek, which represents Miss Alita 'cause she has a big heart.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so you're with Jose de Diego Chicago Public School. Does that have something to do with the kids painting that you're doing out here today?
It does. This is our second year with Westfest, and we were here last year, and we were happy to come back and face paint again. It's all us parents, well, part of PTO, mostly parents and some of their kids, and we come out and face paint for the community.
That's awesome. That's really fun. Do you guys have a lot of kids that come through?
Oh yeah, yesterday was quite a bit. Saturday is always more popular than Sunday, but over 100 kids came out and got their faces painted, and then today I think just roughly about the same thing. And it's just great to get our name out there as well, because a lot of parents ask about our school, the location. We just love to tell everybody about it, and then they can see too just how well all the parents get along, and we try to support each other. It's definitely a family school.
That's awesome. One more question for you. What other types of events do you do in the community? Is there anything else that you guys go out to kind of get your name out there? Where else can people find you at?
Well, we haven't started a website yet. Shocking. I know. Everybody has one. But we did just start last year. So that's our biggest plan this year, is to get a website up and running so that we can plug our activities. But we try to do things at the school. We did a fair last year where we sold used items so parents could come in and not only make a little money or showcase their art form that they do, whether sewing or painting, different things like that. So that was a lot of fun. With us being new, we are constantly trying new things. Last year we were a part of the West Fest, and we did Wicker Park Fest. So we're always open to new ideas, and it's just been a work in progress, of course, but we have great parents, so I really can't complain. Even the kids, the 8th graders are awesome. They all try to help out as much as possible, so hopefully next year you'll see more of us, definitely.
We hope so.
What's your favorite thing about the West Fest?
Well, it's a lot. It's just, the music. I do dig the music. We had drummers out here all day, so that was a lot of fun. But the community is really great. The parents, the kids, everyone, it's just, no one's in a bad mood. We just had so many good, positive people come through. The energy was great, and of course the food I cannot say no to either. So yeah, can't complain at all.
Have you seen any cute puppies doing any cool tricks?
Oh man, with the water over here, it's nothing but kids and dogs. It's so adorable. I don't remember that last year, but I'm sure yesterday they loved it in the sun, so it's a good idea.
Well, we know you have to get back to your kiddos. They want more painting, so we'll have to let you go, but thank you so much and enjoy your day.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Hello, we are here at Westfest, and we are going to tell you why we love it so much. To begin with, I love the way it smells.
The West Fest is the best because all the food here is great and we love it.
I love West Fest because no one here hates us. Good music.
We're royal.
West Fest is the best!
They have kebabs.
Yay, Westfest! Okay, thank you so much. Back to you, Ken.
It wouldn't be a West Fest without the Pup Fest too. The Pup Fest featured a dog washing area and a small obstacle course for the pups to complete. This year, dozens of people brought their beloved four-legged friends to enjoy the festival with the rest of us.
Hi, we are here with Evie and Kimberly. How are you today?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Good. Can you tell us a little bit about your organization and some background?
Sure. I'm a volunteer with Chicagoland Bully Breed Rescue. We are the oldest pit bull rescue in the Chicago area. We've been around for 17 years. We rescue pit bulls from animal care facilities where they actually put down a lot of dogs because of overpopulation. We also rescue dogs directly from situations where dogs are being abused or neglected. We've been coming to Westfest for 10 years. We meet lots of potential adopters at Westfest, and it's also a chance for us to show the public what great dogs pit bulls can be.
That's awesome because, I think that's a really, really big misconception. I have a lot of friends that, love dogs, but as soon as you mention pit bull, it's run away.
Absolutely.
So who's this? Who do we have with us?
This is Kimberly.
Kimberly!
Can you
Hi!
So Kimberly is a dog that was rescued by CBBR about 6 months ago. She and her sister were rescued after her owner was murdered. And this dog is from Indiana originally, and in the town where she was rescued, pit bulls are illegal. and they were going to kill her and her sister just for what they looked like. So yes, so we stepped in, we rescued Kimberly and her sister Sassy, and Kimberly is such an excellent dog that I adopted her myself, and she has just started training to be a therapy dog. So she will, when she's done with her training, she'll go into hospitals and work with kids and people who are having a hard time. So
Are you going to have to give her up when she does that?
no, actually, no, therapy dogs work with their handler, and my husband and I are social workers, so it actually fits really well into what we already do.
That's perfect. Okay, so a little fun trivia for you. Are you ready for it?
Yes, I'm ready for trivia.
Okay, so which dog has a black tongue?
Oh, a Chow Chow.
Good job. Good job. Okay, where are dogs thought to be descended from?
What part of the world?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really hard. I'm gonna say Asia.
You're right. Yeah. You're really good at this. Have you been a dog lover since you were like a little girl?
I've been a dog lover for a long time.
We can
So
tell.
it's natural, right? So we get to see Kimberly do some tricks. Here we go. We'll get out the way. All the hard work we've done today, we finally get to relax.
I know, it's so nice.
But one thing that is kind of bothering me are my hands. They feel a little greasy. We've done so much today. We painted, we played with dogs.
I totally agree, but I think that we're in luck because if you all look over here, there's a sink with like 4 different hand soaps, which means we get to go wash our hands and smell pretty.
Let's go check it out. I'm excited.
The West Fest featured a booth for Mrs. Meyer's cleaning products, which are created with the environmentally conscious consumer in mind. Their formulas combine natural essential oils with leading-edge cleaning know-how to provide an enjoyable, safe experience for their consumers, as they use at least 97% naturally derived ingredients. We got the chance to wash our hands with the delicious germanium and basil hand soaps in the Mrs. Meyer's hand wash station.
We're at Westfest behind the booth of Drink Deck with Lisa. Lisa, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm really well. So I think this whole entire concept is really, really neat. I think it's something that our viewers, you could save a lot of money on, and it sounds really fun. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
Yeah, of course. Drink Deck is a deck of playing cards, and each card is a discount to a bar or restaurant throughout the city of Chicago. We have 22 neighborhoods represented. Each neighborhood has between 2 and 4 places in the neighborhood where it offers a discount. So each card will have a discount on it, anywhere from $10 off your tab up to 30% off. It's good towards food or drink, and they never expire.
And you actually get a deck of playing cards.
And you get a deck of playing cards, right. What they'll do to avoid the discount is they'll just tear off the bottom left-hand corner, and they'll give you your card back so you still have the full deck.
That's so exciting because I love to play cards, so that's perfect.
What's your favorite thing about the West Fest so far?
The music has been great. We're really close to the DJ stage right now. I'm sure you can hear.
Get a little bumping.
Yeah, and they've had some really good bands, and the crowd's been really great. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So what do you recommend in Westtown? The best spots are the spots you like?
Well, the spots that I like happen to be in the Drink Deck. We have Frontier, which is amazing. They're actually a 20% off card, and they've got a really great patio, which is a lot of fun. Also, Old Oak Tap and Mr. Brown's Lounge. Those are probably the ones that are really close to here right now that are fantastic spots. So.
Have you had the pig roast? They do a big, huge pig roast at Frontier.
The pig roast, yes. I mean, they've got the pig roast, and then they have oysters and everything like that. It's a lot of fun. So.
I agree, and that, like she said, is in her deck of cards, so I would recommend getting this. How can people find you if they're not here?
So if they're not here at the fest, we do sell them online at thedrinkdeck.com. We also have 35 retail locations throughout the city. We're at Binny's and Lush and some other gift shops and things throughout the city, and if you go online to our website, you can find it there. So.
Thank you, Lisa. We are here at the West Fest, where we we found Dan roaming the streets. Dan, how are you doing?
Yo, yo, what up?
Yo, yo.
I need you to complete the sentence for me. Westfest is the best because.
There's so many people and so much booze. And there's music. Love the music.
Do you have a favorite artist that's playing here tonight?
I guess Mates Estate is one of the only people I actually recognized on the lineup. However, I've enjoyed quite a bit of the musicians I've seen so far.
Yeah, especially this end of the festival. It's like kind of vibey. Kind of feeling it.
I'm digging it. I haven't been over to the other side. I hope it's not. I hope it's got to be more vibey than this. If not, I'm gonna come back here.
It's actually not that vibey over there. No, it's kind of. There's not many people on that side actually.
I guess.
Stay over here.
I'll pitch a tent and stay here then. For sure.
Okay.
One of the best things we like to do in the city is ask fun trivia questions. Are you up for the challenge? Harlan, you do the honors.
Okay, so question numero uno. From which animal do we get cat gut?
Cat what?
Cat gut. It's an illness.
A cat?
Ding, 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 ding.
I'm so good at this. I should be on Jeopardy. I know.
You probably should.
Okay, this one.
Things. Not obvious at all.
What was King George's first name?
George.
You're no fun at these. You know them. You're supposed to get them wrong.
All right, I got one for you. Spell silk 3 times.
Spell what? 3
Spell
times?
silk 3 times.
S-I-L-K, S-I-L-K, S-I-L-K.
What do cows drink?
Milk. M-I-L-K, M-I-L-K,
No,
Oh.
cows don't drink milk. They produce milk. They drink water.
You got us back. No fair.
We're here at the Westfest with Jacqueline and Sarah, founders of Chicago Trueborn. Jacqueline, can you tell me a little bit about Chicago Trueborn?
Yeah, we're a grassroots artist collective. Our goal is to support and promote local Chicago artists' work. We want to provide an avenue for emerging artists and artists that maybe aren't able to get into the regular galleries. Kind of consider ourselves the anti-gallery gallery.
I like that. So were you two like kind of up and coming artists trying to get into a gallery? Is that where this came about, or just want to help other people out?
Actually, we have a ton of friends that are artists, musicians, dancers, so many different avenues. We ourselves are artists, and we love street art so much, and the thing is they just don't promote themselves. They don't have a way to get into galleries. That's just, you won't find street art in the galleries, so we wanted to find a way to bring that to the forefront.
Where are the best spots to find street art?
You can find street art anywhere in Chicago nowadays. It used to be much more underground. Now you see them. You see posters on the side of buildings. You'll see them by the bus. You'll see them on the sidewalks. You see spray paint a lot more. It's taking over, and it's such a grassroots movement. It's so exciting. And
can you think of any places in West Town?
We have an artist who we help out a lot. His name is Left Handed Wave. I'm sure you've seen the banana up all over town. He has one right down the street. A lot of people have been coming over. We had his prints up today, and they were like, oh, we just saw that down the street. So, yeah, check out the Left Handed Banana. You'll see him all over.
What about any art galleries you love in Chicago?
Well, we love working with Paper Crown Gallery. They're based out of Arlington Heights. We have a lot of their artwork featured here. They do a lot of street art as well, a lot of graffiti, a lot of collaborations, and that's what we're really into, putting different styles of artwork together.
So what's your favorite part about having your booth here at the West Festival?
Just being able to, get out there with the community. Our whole thing is about community. So, just being there, talking to people, meeting other artists, meeting other people who just love Chicago and love the idea of supporting their city.
Absolutely. So is there anywhere in this booth that is your guys' artwork? Can you point anything out?
We designed all our t-shirts and apparel, our logo.
So can all of you see this? Oh, this is cute.
We're trying to bring other artists to the forefront and make sure we're not just doing this to support ourselves. We're trying to make sure that it's a really communal effort and that there's no selfishness in it, and that we're really promoting other people. That's why we started this.
And Sarah, I witnessed you drawing with the kiddos. Now, can you tell us a little bit about this? And do you go all over the city and work with kids, or was this just for the West Fest?
We're very passionate about working with kids. I teach preschool myself. Jackie used to also. We'd love to get involved with schools in the future. We're brand new. We're less than a year old, so we're still trying to find our niche, and we'd love to get in there, but this was just a fun thing we started today. We brought a blank canvas out, and we thought, why not? Let anybody who wants to contribute. We'll have a little communal picture and see what it looks like in the end. It's coming along
That's
really nicely.
cool, actually. Yeah, it looks really, really neat.
It's really nice. When it's done, what are you going to do with it?
It's a possibility. We could auction it off. We could see. There's a number of possibilities.
Maybe put it up in schools and have the kids draw on it daily, and I think that would be really cool. All right, well, thank you. And if anybody wants to find you, do you have a website, or how can they find you?
Yes, it's www.chicagotrueborn.com. We have a Facebook page, Chicago Trueborn. Like us, we have a complete, extensive calendar on our website of artistic happenings in the city, music, dance, art, not just things that we're involved with, like even if there's an art institute showing or anything artistic. If you need something to do, just check out our calendar.
Yeah, well, we have a couple different ways that we do the extensions. We use a company called DiBiase, and we use 100% human Remy hair. And so what I did today was I did sticker hair, which lasts about 4 to 6 weeks. It's really great for little kids, and it kind of just slides right out of the hair. And the nice thing is that you can reuse them. We can add more stickers to it. Then at the salon, if you want a whole head of extensions, or if you want just a pop of color, we do a keratin fusion, which is really great because the hair is made out of keratin, which is a protein. And so we don't use any glue. It's not going to pull out any of your own hair. And then at about 4 months, the keratin just starts to break down, and we can just snap it right out of the hair and slide it right out.
That's a really nice alternative option to people who normally, I think, probably get weaves and things like that, where it can kind of like pull out the hair.
Yeah, it's really gentle on the hair. It's not going to break it at all, and we're not using any harsh chemicals. We're basically just using what your hair is made out of.
That's wonderful. So how long have you guys been in business?
We opened March 6th of this year, so we have been open about 3.5 months.
How's business doing?
Busy.
Busy? That's awesome.
Where are you located in Westtown?
We are right at Chicago and Paulina. Yeah, so we rehabbed an old bank building that was built in the 1920s. So we've kind of kept the aesthetic of the vintage feel.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit, why do you like the West Fest? What's the best thing about the West Fest?
Well, I grew up in this neighborhood. I went to high school down the street, and it's just a great neighborhood. It's a family-oriented neighborhood, but still, if you're in your early 20s, early 30s, it's fun, and it's a great place where you can bring your kids and not feel uncomfortable with them running around, and everyone's really friendly here.
Okay, so what's your favorite hangout spot? Favorite bar, restaurant?
In Westtown.
In Westtown.
Yes, in Westtown.
Branch 27.
Where's that at?
It is right at Noble in Chicago, and it used to be the 27th branch of the Chicago Public Library, and then they rehabbed it. Best burgers ever.
We might have to check that out right afterwards because I'm starving.
It's so good.
All right, well, thank you so much, and we will definitely check out Pincrose ourselves.
Yes, thank you.
We are here with Eminem, Michael and Melissa. How are you guys?
Excellent. Thank you for asking.
Good. So what is the best thing about the West Fest?
I would have to say diversity, and the location's key. You know, a lot of people live around this neighborhood. It's easy to get to. Music is great. Derek Carter is going to be fantastic later. He gets signed at 8:30. I used to know him from years ago when I used to DJ in the city. So he likes me a lot.
So what is about the West Festival is different than any of the other street fests?
You know, they're very similar. They're always very similar, but I would say the music and like the short distance of the fest. You know, so people have to stay around here. You know, they have no choice of where to go. So
they're trapped. Okay, so can we ask you some trivia questions?
All right. Sure.
Melissa, you're first. How long did the 100 Years' War last?
I think it's 100 years.
You're right.
Those are so ridiculous.
Oh, we were supposed to get you. You guys were drinking. We thought you had a little bit too much to drink.
A more difficult question.
A more difficult question? Okay, here we go. When do puppies begin to grow teeth? Since this is like a really big dog festival as well, they have the Pup Fest going on, so here's a little dog trip. No.
No?
Puppy festival?
Yeah, you didn't see the Puppy Fest?
They did like.
They had like,
Yeah, the Puppy Fest was over there. See, a dog is behind you, sniffing you.
It's actually at 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Something new every day.
I got a question for you. Once you go Asian, you never go Caucasian. What about that?
Rhetorical statement.
It's just a statement.
Thanks for watching In the City at the West Fest. but we have to go.
Yes, we do, sadly. But luckily for all of you, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and our personal webpage. Make sure to stay tuned and catch us for our next event in the city.
The 2-day West Festival is one of the more artistic and free-spirited street festivals of the Chicago summer season. Held in Westtown, this event is especially unique because of the emphasis they place on local vendors, artists, and talent attending the festival. West Fest is equipped with 3 stages, including a live DJ stage that played beats that vibrated throughout the entire crowd. The festival is uniquely catered to the entire family with a mini kids festival which featured aerosol artists spray painting larger-than-life murals live for everyone to see. There was even a mini festival for the dogs, which means there was sure to never be a dull moment at this street fest, and is why so many people are saying the West Fest is the best fest.